Hi all, this is a review of a Trix Union Pacific diesel locomotive, double headed, and stock box number is 22805. I've not really seen any in-depth reviews on the internet for this, so I'm just going to do a pretty in-depth review on it, and that's what the box looks like. You get the user manual, breakdown of the locomotive, all the parts, what would you call that, warranty card, a leaflet. Yeah, so it is DCC enabled. There's no sound on this version. There is a sound version of it, but this one has the facility to install speakers, I think. It's got RP25 wheel sets, and it's a permanently connected loco. So I'm just going to compare it next to the big boy, which is sitting next to it. So let's do get it out of the box. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you take the lid off, take the outer sleeve off, and take the polystyrene lid off. It comes like that. This particular model has never been used before. It's mint condition, so got it off a chap off eBay at a good price. So very nice person as well. And here we go. That's how it's packaged. Really nice. It weighs an absolute ton, this thing. I'm going to do a weight test on it now. Yeah, the only detailing, well, there's a sort of option inside this packet for a front, looks like a front fairing of some sort. If you take the couplings off, you can box it up on the front, I think, and you get the standard trix couplings in there, so you can take the couplings out. It's them pockets, so universal coupling fitting, and a close coupling on the tender as well. So yep, right. Just comparing it with the big boy, and lengthwise it's slightly longer than a big boy, so just to give people an idea, it is quite a large loco, this. Anyway, so believe it or not, both of these locomotives would have worked at the same time in around 1945. So got a state-of-the-art diesel at the time. That would have been working in the same year. The big boy steam locomotive. That's an interesting point. Yeah, doing a geeky thing again, just weighing. I like weighing locomotives just to see how heavy they are, and this one is really heavy. I've done a tare weight, so it's not including the base and the track. This is just a locomotive, and it's 1523 grams, so that's over 1.5 kilograms, which is really heavy compared to the big boy. As you can see, the big boy, well, it's just under 1442 grams for the big boy. So really, both of these locomotives are really heavy. Yeah, I'm just going to show how easy this particular model is to get inside. So what you've got is these two flaps. There's one on each locomotive, and you just press down on one side, and it pops up, it lifts up very nicely like that, and then you just lift out, and then there's a screw underneath to take the body off, which I'll do now, just to show the inside. So there we have it. Just took the bodies off. Dead easy to work on this one. You just pop both panels off, take the screw off, and the body just lifts off. Dead easy. Die cast metal body and chassis all around on here, on the model. Everything's virtually metallic metal. The main specially designed decoder is on this board here. There's no DCC interface for adding any sound adjustments or extra chips. You'd have to hardwire that in yourself, so you'd have to take this board off and hardwire a sound chip in. Probably do away with this completely, this board, but it has got the sound bays and the sound speaker chassis is ready to install some speakers there, which is nice. You've got some decent sound bays on this model, which is really good. We've got the standard 5-pole motors, not the high efficiency motors. This particular motor is quite a noisy motor, but it doesn't really matter because it's a diesel loco anyway, so it should sound okay when it's moving. It'll probably need running in anyway. But yeah, it's got a motor, which these two motors at each end work in tandem with each other perfectly because of the custom chip that's on here from Trix. It's got a permanent coupling here which you cannot disconnect because it's one chip, DCC chip, controls both motors and sound speakers if you've got the version with the speakers fitted. And we've got LED maintenance free lights and ditcher lights on the front here. So yeah, it's a very nice model. So should get this up and running on a test track and then on the layout pulling some wagons. Now with new models I do recommend giving the axles a light oil. So obviously it's on this particular model, it's these areas on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 axles going along, so it's 12 drops of oil, nothing more. On this particular model as well, on the underside, the electric pickups for the wheels are very easily replaced. They're just clipping in and out so easy on this model. That is a flexible front fairing which has a spring operated mechanism, which is pretty fantastic. I think I'll give that a drop of oil as well at both ends. So yeah, very nice. And that's the neat cable link connecting both units together. So very nice. It's even got the air tanks underneath, which you can't see when it's in operation the correct way, but that's the detail that trix-marklin go to, like Fleischmann and loco. And the detail is just fantastic. Yeah, I do recommend putting a couple of drops, which I did mention, in this movable area, because it does make a big difference once it's oiled. Makes it a lot smoother, the operation. Yeah, so we've got it running. It's probably got to be ran in this model anyway. It's brand new, it's never been used. We've got ditcher lights, main headlights, illumination, loco number lights, etc. 601, X600 at the other end. Detailing's amazing. I mean, they are noisy, but this particular motor, but it's no big deal. Yeah, we've got 4-wheel drive on each end of the loco, or just below the cab. We've got 2 axles powered at each end, so that's the coupling. Nice and close. The bogies are plastic, injection moulded. Yeah, so it will need running in. The problem is, because I've not got cork underlay on my layout, it's going to be noisy when it's running round, which is one of the disadvantages. I never ever put cork on it. I just put the Fleischmann track straight onto the baseboard. But if I ever build a layout again, I will have the cork underlay. Beautiful model.